Cherrie Brown with the Cherrie Brown and Zach McReynolds team over here at HomeSmart. I'm here at my open house in Valencia, and I'm here a little bit early, so I wanted to take a minute to discuss with you what we do for our open houses and how we prepare. We get here a couple hours early. We door knock all the neighbors and let them know there's an open house in the neighborhood that's going to take place, and that if they know anybody, friends, family that might want to move to the area, to absolutely send them over. Because let's face it, all the neighbors want to pick their next neighbor. The other thing that we do, we encourage them to come to the open house. We want them to see your property, fall in love with your property. That way, if they're out at the grocery store, someone's soccer game, and anyone talks about real estate, that your property instantly comes to mind. Word of mouth advertising is still the best form of advertising that can take place. So we want to encourage as many bodies to the property as possible. We also make sure that the property is properly syndicated on all the leading websites, Realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, Homes.com, Redfin. We want to make sure that there's banners, there's all of the features are accurate, the bedrooms, baths, the pictures are up, the open house times are being advertised. It's really important because a lot of home buyers are using these websites to find open houses in the neighborhood versus the old school way of driving around and looking for signs in the street. So we stay up, we make sure that every website has all the accurate information. Now, the next thing we do is we take a lot of pride and time in setting up for the open house as far as signs go. We have between 15 and 20 signs we use at every open house. We go half a mile radius, so we'll make sure we'll hit all the major streets, all the major cross streets, and any of the little side streets, because the more people we can attract through signs, since so many people are using internet advertising to find an open house, the more people we can by chance get to the property. So open house signs, going with an abundance of open house signs is really important to us. Making sure all the information is accurate on all the leading websites is absolutely important. And door knocking, inviting the neighbors, letting everybody know about the open house. So the next thing we do is we use social media. We make sure that the property is blasted all through Instagram, Facebook, Google+, Twitter. We're using hashtags, open house. Any way that somebody might want to look for the open house, they can find it. The great thing about Facebook and a lot of these social media platforms is the property has the chance to then go viral. Everybody's tagging each other, tagging their friends, they're sharing the post. So we're seeing a lot of activity come through social media. So when somebody comes to the open house, we ask them, how did you hear about the open house? Was it from door knocking? Was it from a website? Was it social media? Or did you find it by signs? This helps us understand who is looking at your property, where to find the buyer. If we have to do an open house another time, if we do it on a Sunday, we know to really focus our attention on these different areas. I hope this information was helpful. If you're thinking about selling your home, we'd love to talk to you. My number is 661-877-1929. Again, 661-877-1929. Take care. Bye.